Hey guys, this is Zeke at the end of December. Hey, today is 1 2 3 1 2 3 12 31 23 1 2 3 1 2 3. And look at the time. It's 1 2 3. So it's 1 2 3 1 2 3 at 1 2 3. Cool, huh? Now, I am going to show you the toys that I got in December, and there's gonna be a lot. Prepare yourselves. Let's start with Jeffrey, the reason why I'm a toy kid, or in this case, Toys R Us kid. And there is Cherry from Pee Wee Herman. And they got these Funkos. There's a High Evolutionary from the Third Guardian of the Galaxy. There's Gravik from Secret Invasion. Raven from That's So Raven. Mira from Aquaman. And Hu Yang from Star Wars. You've recently seen him in the Ahsoka series on Disney+, but he originally came from Star Wars The Clone Wars, the TV show. And I got Toucan Sam, the mascot of Fruit Loops. And these four here are from Knott's Berry Farm. And this is Brutus the donkey. He has reindeer antlers because Christmas time and all. And this bear and these two Sasquatches are from this ride at Knott's Berry Farm called Calico River Rapids. And they got this guy from Ahsoka. I think his name is Masok. I need to watch this a second time. And got Flying Koopa Troopa, or a flying turtle from the Mario games. And a few Pokemon, Cubchoo, Goomy, Pawniard, and Trubbish. And this is a droid from Return of the Jedi. He was a droid that worked at Jabba the Hutt's palace. And this is Man-Thing, or Ted, from the Marvel series. He's from the Werewolf by Night special on Disney+. Oh, and this is this little toy reindeer I got. I named him Crink. And look what he can do. Look at that. Ooh. And he can do this as well. Got on the first try. Put you over here. And let's move on to this guy, Wiggler. He's from the Mario games. And these toys on this side of Wiggler are the toys that I got for Christmas. Well, except him. I didn't get him on Christmas. Oh, that's Fox from Harry Potter. But let me show you the toys I got on Christmas Day. Got Todd and Copper, the Fox and the Hound. And I got these three characters from the Haunted Mansion. Madame Leota, a Merry Minstrel, and a Mummy. And I got Victor and the Corpse Bride. Oh, and Scraps, they're from the Corpse Bride. And these Star Wars toys here from the first movie. As Tusken Raider or Sand Person, a Jawa, and one of the workers from the Death Star. And a lot of you probably know about these characters, but for the ones who don't know who they are from the Disney parks. Like, they didn't make their debut in a movie or a TV show and then into the parks. They made their debut inside a Disney attraction or ride at the Disney parks. Like, this guy with the umbrella is Trader Sam from the Jungle Cruise. And, wait, I'll get to that guy later. That's a pirate from Pirates of the Caribbean. And this is the goat from Big Thunder Mountain. You know, the one with the dynamite in his mouth. And there's Sunny Eclipse from Cosmic Rays at Magic Kingdom Disney World. And these two gators are mascots of the two water parks at Disney World. He's the mascot of Typhoon Lagoon, and he's the mascot of Blizzard Beach. And a lot of you may know him the Dream Finder from the original version of the Figment ride. And this guy is a troll from Maelstrom, an old Epcot ride. And this is Skippy. He's an alien from this old ride at Magic Kingdom called Extraterrestrial Alien Encounter. You know, the most scariest attraction at the Disney parks, or it used to be before it closed down. And this is Smart One. He is the mascot of an old Epcot thing called Communicore. And this robot is from an old Epcot ride called Horizons. And this is a caveman from Spaceship Earth. You know, the giant ball at Epcot. And these two are characters from two different versions of the Haunted Mansion. He's the Phantom Manor from the Phantom Manor, which is a version of Haunted Mansion at Disneyland Paris. And this is Albert the Monkey of Mystic Manor, which is a version of Haunted Mansion in Hong Kong Disneyland, from what I can remember. Yeah, I got these toys at Christmas and Knott's Berry Farm and during my vacation. And let me show you these toys that I got at Vintage Stocks that I went to. There's the ancient one from Doctor Strange. There's Beast Boy. And that's Adam from the Bee Movie. And this is Rita from Flushed Away. That's Fifi, Snoopy's friend from the Peanuts. And this is Lot Dodd from Star Wars The Phantom Menace. And there's Eliza Thornberry with her llama friend, Saracusa, I think. And this is the bee from Honey Nut Cheerios. And there's Sherlock Gnomes, which is a sequel to Gnomeo and Juliet. I'm putting him in the Disney bag because even though Sherlock Gnomes isn't a Disney thing, the movie that came before it, Gnomeo and Juliet, is a Disney movie. Gnomeo and Juliet is a Disney movie, which is why he's going in the Disney bag. Yeah, that was a mouthful. And these small toys here are Marvel characters. And there's Aunt May, and there's the Red Hulk, or the General from the Hulk stuff. There's Lucas Bishop, and Batroc the Leaper, Darcy Lewis, Sync, he's one of the X-Men. Oh, and these two are DC characters, the Green Arrow and Amanda Waller. And there's Ransik, who used to be the main villain of Power Rangers Time Force before he reformed. And these three are from Pocahontas. And there's the guy who was with Mrs. Tweety from Chicken Run. I forgot his name. I have to look up his name later. There's the Missing Link from Monsters vs. Aliens. And there's Moose Blood the Mosquito from the Bee Movie. And the Gronkle from How to Train Your Dragon. Well, wait, there's more. Oh yeah, I found a lot of toys at Vintage Stocks. I'm a really happy collector of toys, if you can tell. That's Waffle from an old Nickelodeon show called Cat Scratch. And there's King Boomy and Azula from Avatar: The Last Airbender. This is Beans from a Nickelodeon movie called Rango. And these Disney characters, you probably know them, but I'm going to say their names anyway. They're the two evil dogs from Oliver and Company. And there's Gyro Gearloose. And that's one of the gummy bears, Cubby Gummy. And there's Long John Silver from Treasure Planet. And these Star Wars characters here, you probably know them, but I'm going to say their names anyway. That's General Tarkin from the first Star Wars movie. And Shakti, one of the Jedi from the prequel trilogy movies. Zam Wessel, a bounty hunter from Episode 2. And these two characters are from the Solo movie, Val and L3. And a couple of trolls from Frozen. And this is the teacher from Recess. I haven't watched the episodes of Recess yet, but I do recognize her. I will get to watching the whole Recess series someday. Maybe next year. And there's Lovelace from Happy Feet. And there's Miss Crawley from the Sing movies. Yep, there's Sherman from Mr. Peabody and Sherman. I know this is the DreamWorks version, but originally Mr. Peabody and Sherman weren't from DreamWorks, they're from the Rocky and Bullwinkle show, which is why he's not going in the DreamWorks bag. And that's Storm. You might recognize this seahorse from the new Aquaman movie, if anyone ever saw it. Now, these are all the brand new characters I got. Let me show you the replacements. Like these characters here will replace the ones that are already in the main bag. And I need to work on my talking skills more. Yeah, you know these three from Mulan. They'll be replacing the ones that are already in the main bag. And that's the first Pink Lost Galaxy Ranger, Kendricks. And that's the adult Mumble from Happy Feet. And Turk from Tarzan. And let me explain about this guy. This is Amadeus Cho, aka Brawn. Now, I think I already have Amadeus Cho as the Iron Spider, but I'm going to replace that version of him with this version of him. If you catch what I'm saying. And finally, extras. These three will be going in the extras bag. Pikachu with the Santa hat. And that's the Black Dino Thunder Ranger. Tommy Oliver. When he's the Black Dino Thunder Ranger, which is why he's going in the extras bag. Because I already have Tommy Oliver as the Red Zeo and Green and White Mighty Morphin Rangers. And that's the Chief from Pocahontas. Yeah, I mistakenly got two different versions of him at the same vintage stock because I thought they were two different characters, but then I realized that they're both the same person. So this version of the Chief from Pocahontas will be in the main bag, while this version of him will be in the extras. Ooh. Oh wait, I forgot to explain about this guy. His name is Wally Boag, and he's the name of a real person who used to work at Disneyland at the Golden Horseshoe. He was a performer there. Now I'm gonna put him in the bag full of real people because he's a toy of a real person named Wally Boag, if I'm pronouncing his name correctly. Whew! Yep, so these are all the toys I got in December. Now starting next year, I'm going to do my toy list differently. Instead of showing the toys I got at the end of every month, I'm going to film every new toy I get on the same day I get them. Hopefully that will work a lot better. Well, thank you all for watching this video, and all of my other videos from 2023 and years before. And I will see you next year in 2024. From Zeke Linder. Just kidding. See you next year.